Everybody knows that Toxic Rain is a popular skill during league start, but it's not often the case that it's played towards mid or even end league progression. Over the past couple weeks I decided to give it a try after watching a video that Ben put out on his current setup with the Widowhail unique bow and the new Adorned jewel. My current setup follows his build rather closely, aside from a few minor changes since it's not as important to stay alive in softcore trade league. But even with that being said, this is probably one of the tankiest builds I've played, one that I would even argue is tankier than the cast when stunned chieftain. Although the build has rather heavy investments in survivability, it certainly does not fall behind in terms of clear speed or damage output. Currently my character is level 99, and with the speed at which the build is able to farm T16 abysses and breaches juiced with affliction, I'm quite confident that I would be able to achieve my first ever level 100 character this league. On top of pushing this particular character to level 100, I figured that I would even use this build to finish off the last 2 challenges I have left, making this league the first league ever where I've completed a full 40 out of 40 challenges. So the main difference between this build and the usual Caustic Arrow or Toxic Rain build is the use of a Widowhail bow instead of a +3 thicket bow. What this bow does is apply a massive multiplier to the bonuses granted by the quiver. And on this quiver I've crafted modifiers like flat life, movement speed, damage over time multipliers, and attack speed. With a 246% roll on the Widowhail, the quiver grants my build a total of 196 flat life, 19% movement speed, 107% dot multi, and 53% increased attack speed. Now on top of this particular change to the usual Toxic Rain setup, this build also makes use of the new Adorned jewel, which greatly scales the effect of corrupted magic jewels. Currently my build has a 129% roll on the Adorned and 6 corrupted jewels that each have 7% max life and 8% chaos dot multi. This grants my build a total 45% increased max life and 60% chaos damage over time multiplier from the jewels alone. This is also the one interaction that allows this build to reach a health pool of over 7,000. Currently my build sits at around 7,200 life, which could technically be pushed to just over 7,500 if I replace my Lethal Pride with another corrupted magic jewel. But I found out in PoB that a Lethal Pride granting 10% fizz taken as fire gives my build a much higher fizz max hit than if I had a higher life pool from another magic jewel. So yeah, I just wanted to put out a quick video on what I've been working on, and I'll give you guys a bit of footage on the performance of the build so far.